Hey family, it's Marv, one rep at a time. So we're gonna do a quick exercise tutorial for the overhead dumbbell extension, otherwise known as a French press. Now, with all of our exercise tutorial videos, I strongly encourage you to watch it at least once. Let's go through the setup, coaching points, mental cues, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. And then we can do that first few warm-up or working sets with me in your ear, so to speak, until you feel confident and competent doing it on your own. Now, this is the dumbbell overhead extension or French press. We have a cable video, but I've had so many questions about how the hell do you get the dumbbell there easy as possible that I do a quick video. So I like to do these seated personally, but you can do them standing. Seated, it's just a little bit easier to get in position. So you would put a single dumbbell on a knee, you kick it up to get it on your shoulder. Okay, now I put my other hand there. Now how you're gripping it, probably should go there, is kind of like a dumbbell pullover, so you want that position right there. So again, it's on your knee, kick it up, get it onto the shoulder, put it here. Now we're gonna go behind our head, and the movement is getting a big stretch in the tricep, coming up over top, completely locking out the elbows, get the triceps to fire. Now, just like the other video, if ideally our elbows are pointed forward, so see how my elbows are tucked by my sides, pointing slightly forward, they're not flared out to the sides. However, this position right here does expose our elbow tendons a little more, and it can cause some pain. So if you need to flare outwards, then by all means do so. The most important thing is we're doing an overhead movement, which stretches the long inner head of our tricep, because our outer head of our tricep gets a lot of movement pressing. We're getting that long inner head to give you those diamonds. So one more time, because this is the hardest part of the movement. Kick it up, get it to one hand, or one shoulder with one hand. Put it there, okay, get in position. Now it would be an inhale down, big stretch, up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those triceps, lock it out, inhale down, up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now notice I'm not looking up and I'm not looking down. I want us to look straight ahead so you're not straining your neck. Get a good stretch. Now I could go all the way down and have the dumbbell touch the middle of my back. You might not be able to go down that far. You might only be able to go down here. That is fine. And if you also notice, I like to pause in the stretch position because a stretch muscle can contract harder. This is an isolation exercise, so let's get our biggest bang for our buck. Again, you could flare the elbows out, but the more traditional French press is elbows are pointing forward, so they're kind of tucked closer to my head. Inhale, control it down. Okay, so that's how you're gonna do it. Oh, when you're done, okay, if you don't have a training partner to help you out, get it up, set it down to the shoulder. Now I take this hand still holding underneath, or it was. I take this one and grab the middle of the dumbbell so I can controllably lower it down, especially when you start getting strong. Say you have a 70, 80 pound dumbbell here, or even heavier. Man, having it crash down on your knee does not feel good, or you don't want to be that guy or gal in the gym. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. Let's do that first few warm-up working sets together until you get confident, competent to do it on your own. All right, so we're gonna do this seated again. And I should say, but it's probably common sense, if I have a seat back, it's gonna be easier. I'm just sitting upright on a bench, it's gonna be a lot harder, and then standing's even harder. So grab the dumbbell, pick it up to your one knee. I always go to my right for some reason. Now we're gonna kick it up with the leg, get it on that one shoulder. That same hand is in the position that you're gonna hold it. I'll put the other one there. Carefully bring it up. Okay, start in the stretch position. We're gonna come up and exhale. Lock the triceps out. Control it down. If you can point your elbows forward, fantastic. Big stretch. Up, breathe out. Inhale, control it down. Big stretch, pause. Up. Hear my elbows popping. Inhale down. Big stretch. Up. Extend, lock out those elbows. Squeeze the triceps. Inhale down. Big stretch. Up. Now I'm going to flare the elbows out so you can see what that looks like. Inhale down. Up. Inhale down. Control it. Big stretch in the triceps. up. Keep looking straight ahead. Don't look down, don't look up. Inhale down, big stretch, up. Squeeze those triceps. 2 more. Inhale down, big stretch, up. Last one. Inhale down, big stretch, up. Okay, carefully bring it down to the same shoulder. Now take your offhand, grip the middle of the dumbbell, control it back to your leg. Now you control it back to the ground. That's how I want you to dumbbell French press, 1 rep at a time.
Hey family, super excited to announce we're finally partnering with a local company, Common Good Craft Coffee Roasters. These come up with amazing specialty blends. Whenever you join their subscription service, which you could have delivered anywhere from once a week to once a month, use promo code 1REP in all caps. Your first order is 100% free.